Hello! This is Chewoon, Renata, Leanne, and Griselda, and we will be teaching ninth grade high schoolers about phenotypes and genotypes and using the platform iMovie for students to express the different phenotypes and genotypes and record and make a movie on their family tree expressing their different phenotypes. Alright students, with this video I will be showing you on how you can record and make your own movie to express your family tree. Okay, first of all, you're going to put your SD drive or wherever you took your photos or your videos, you're going to put them in your computer. And instead of importing them all in your computer, instead we're going to import them directly into iMovie. Okay, so I want you to open up your app, iMovie, and then you're going to have 3 segments up, and you're going to choose Projects and choose Movie, because we will be creating a movie. And so you see this button, Import Movie, you're going to click it, and you're going to have all these different subfolders for where your potential movies could be, but I have it in this folder. So you're going to highlight all of them, the clips that you took already, and then click Import Selected, where it will then import all your selected clips onto this media file. Okay, so now you have all these different clips. So to make a movie, you're going to highlight one, just click on it, and then drag it down to this media section right here. And so you just created your first clip of the movie. So I'm just going to play it out to see what parts I like and what parts I don't like. And so we're just seeing, excuse my glitchy computer, just didn't play right. So for example, right here, it's so blurry. I don't like this part. The camera wasn't focusing right. So to crop that out, all you have to do is just click on the clip and then drag one end of it to the part where you don't want it to show. Okay, so I cropped out all that blurry part. That blurry part is now gone. And then always make sure that your video, the part that you want, you play it over to see that it is exactly the one you want. But for this clip, there is still some more things that I want to be incorporated into my official movie. So you're going to do the same thing, just going to click on it and then drag one end of it to the part where you want it. And then you're just going to drag it into your media section right there. And then I'm going to just play it back to see if that's exactly what I want. And look, I zoomed in again and it still didn't focus right. And that part I don't want in my official one. So I'm going to click on the clip again, and then I'm going to drag one end to the part where I do want it. So I'm going to crop all that blurriness and that blurry section out so that we only see the clip that I want. And then when you're making a movie, it's just the process of dragging, again, I'm dragging it again, and then just putting it and then cropping out things that you want into your official movie. So for example, you can even do it for tinier clips like this one that was 3 seconds long. And then I'm just going to continue playing it out to make sure that it is exactly the way that I want. Okay, so I want to add titles onto every part of my clip. I want you to do the same thing. I want you to include the name and how they are related to you. So for example, Leanne, this girl's name is Leanne, and then you're going to put the title of whoever that person is, friend or student. And then I'm going to put into tiny one right here what her eye colors were, because that's my example. And so you're going to play it again to make sure that's exactly where you want it. Okay, so I'm going to do that same process, that same cropping, the same dragging, and the title to all of the clips that I have left so that all of them are uniform and that they blend in well together. And voila, I have done it.
Okay, so we can also add background music to our video if you just want to add some nice songs to the background. So you click audio and you can scroll through all of the music files on your computer. I am going to pick a song by Sleeping at Last right here. And what you can do is just click and drag it down to the bottom right underneath your video footage. There you go. And there you have your audio added. You can also control the level of the audio, so you don't want it to be super loud since people are talking. So I'm making it pretty light in the background. And then you can control the level of audio per video clip. And so you can make the sound on the video clip for when they're talking, you can adjust them to make them all the same, louder, shorter. And then you can also go to the end of your video and select the end of the audio clip and drag it to match also the length of your video footage so that the video is all the same length. We're also going to go in and add some transitions between our slides so that it's not really choppy. So here we are. You can pick any transition you want, but you just click it and drag it in between each video segment, just like this, so that it shows up and it just blends well between each segment. So I am going to add this for every single transition, every single video in between.
Okay.
So we have our transitions, so we can just scroll through and see all that we have so far, our clips, our adjusted sound levels, our song, our transitions, our text titles. The next thing we can do, so we can add also some credits towards the end of a video because we want to give credit to everyone involved. So you just click backgrounds, you go to, I'm going to choose the curtain, and you're going to drag it down to the end of your video. There you go. And then there you have your curtain. You go to titles as well, and you can include the type of text you want your credits to have and drag that on top of the curtain. And then from that, you can go ahead and watch it and then also type in the top how you want to label everything. So we're going to rename it Ppat project and type everyone's name who is in our video. There you go. She has brown eyes. So we're also going to add some sound effects here at the end because who doesn't want to hear clapping at the end with our credits? So you can scroll through, click the one you want, and drag it down to the credits, down where our other audio is. You can adjust that sound level as well, and you're going to crop it to fit the length of your credits.
Alright, so now we're going to add titles for sections of the video where maybe they're not talking as clearly or as loudly. So we're going to go to titles and we're going to try to pick one that is not in the middle of their face, but they're able to still read what they're saying. So if they can't hear it, do that. Let's pick this one, go and drag it down. And then we'll listen closely to what the people are saying. And so when you drag it, you want to make sure it's in the right section of the video so it matches, the words appear on the screen when the person is saying it, not before or afterwards. So we're just making sure we're putting it in the right spot. And so once we find the right spot, we're going to type out what it says. She says, my dad has, I think, that he has brown eyes. And so we'll type that out as subtitles and put that in our video where she says it. Make sure it's formatted and it looks okay. And then we'll re-watch it to make sure it appears good. Looks like it does. And just anything she says with saying it. Alright, so we're going to watch the video one more time, make sure it's everything that we want, and then we're going to import it. So we're going to click on the right hand top button, and as you can see there's several different options to choose from, and we are going to pick just the normal file because it is the easiest one to upload and import. Alright, And we are going to have an opportunity to change the name and title it so we know how to easily and quickly find it. We can add a little description to it. We can change any sort of like the format, the resolution, the quality. When we're done, you can finish it. Make sure you're saving it to a location. I'm going to use the desktop so that way it's quickly can be found. And then this little circle up here at the top where we hit the import button, it tells us how long it's going to take. So we're just going to click on it and wait for it to import. All right, so when it is done importing, we're going to go to the desktop and watch the video and make sure it's everything that we want and like. All right, and this is how you can use iMovie to make your phenotype expressions of your family tree. And inside of your iMovie, you can incorporate your definition of a genotype and a phenotype and make it unique to you and your family tree.
And this is the final product of the movie. You may use this as an example. Enjoy! Okay, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Leanne.
And what color eyes do your parents have?
My dad has brown eyes and my mom has green eyes.
Okay, let's see your eyes. Oh, she has blue eyes.
Blue. Yeah, I have blue-gray eyes.
Oh. Hi, I'm Pauline.
What color eyes do your parents have?
They both have brown eyes.
Both have brown eyes.
Look at my eyes.
My name is Hannah Fletcher.
And what color eyes do your parents have?
My mom has green eyes and my dad has blue eyes.
Can we see your eyes, please? She has green eyes. Thank you. Now, what color eyes do your parents have?
Brown.
Okay. Can we see your eyes, please? Nice. They're brown. What is your name?
Bill Bucher.
What color eyes do your parents have?
My mother was hazel, and I'm going to say my dad was brown.
Okay. Can we see your eyes?
Can you see them?
Can we see them? Thank you. What is your name?
Renata Joy Barrentino.
And what color eyes do your parents have?
My dad has, I think that he has brown eyes. They might also be green, and my mom has green eyes.
Can we see your eyeballs?
Mine are brown.
Nice. Thanks.
My name is Griselda.
And what color eyes do your parents have?
My dad has dark brown eyes and my mom has light brown eyes.
What color eyes do you have?
I think you have like light brown.